a.m. It's another morning. It's around 8:30, so it's not really super early. I could have gone to the stores at 7:30, say, and be back here by 8:30, because I should be working from 9, but it's alright. I can work from 10. It's not a big deal. But I decided I should go a little bit later and get tracking whatever I'm sending, rather than put stickers on it and shove it in the mailbox. So I'm going for a walk. So I got up around 8, and now it's 8:30, so I'm right on the dot. I have to be there by 9, come back by 9:30. And nice day, a little bit overcast, a little bit sunny, and I'm gonna have to put the phone down eventually, because I obviously can't walk with the phone angled upwards. But I thought the sky looked pretty nice kind of looking sky. But getting up in today, I actually didn't want to do it. I actually wanted to really just sleep in, because I've been doing a lot this week, and I've had quite a few late nights. Last night wasn't any different, even though I ended up going to sleep after 12:30. I woke up at around 4, couldn't get back to sleep, so by 5 I was listening to music to sleep. And it wasn't until about 6 that I must have gotten back to sleep. And yesterday, I was up until 12:45. Then I had my shower. So by 1:30 I was asleep. I would have just, gone to sleep when I hit the pillow. And then I woke up by 7:30. I did have to get up early yesterday. I don't know. But and I didn't go back to sleep. So I've sort of been having really early morning bedtimes. And my sleeping pattern's been really whacked out. And by the time it's 8 or 8:30, I'm I don't want to freaking get up and start my day. I want to sleep in and sleep. Because my sleeping pattern's been really whacked out these last couple of days. But I don't know when I'm going to get some reprieve. I think I've only shifted. Is today Wednesday? I think it is, yeah. I don't think I've been shifted tomorrow. And I didn't get my call yesterday. I didn't get someone calling me and saying, hey, I'm calling about your appointment. Anyway, I don't know. But I didn't want to get up today. I wanted to sleep in. And I said, I better get up. I better do whatever I'm supposed to be doing. I have to do a bit of posting first. I'm going to pick up some yogurt, because in the middle of the day, I want to eat something sweet. And I keep munching on chocolates. And so I'm going to get some flavored fruity yogurt, and maybe that will be a bit better. We have plain yogurt, but I think some fruit yogurt might be a bit good. I could pick up more bananas while I'm there. I should buy a freaking little dwarf banana tree and be like, here's some bananas we can eat. because but I'm waiting for the scarlet jojoba to become available. I'm waiting for the dwarf apricots to become available, and the dwarf mangoes. So the dwarf mangoes before, they're perfect. They're really sweet. You get a bunch of them, and the dwarf jojoba. Oh, look at what said hello. Hello. That's so cute. What a cute little dog. I love dogs with husky voices. I think they're the cutest things because they're not frightening at all. And they're not annoying. They're just like, oh my gosh, it's so pathetic that you're barking. Like, oh my gosh, the attention's cute. Rather than, the loud, obtrusive yapping that get into your ear and you're like, oh, why did he walk past this area? I've been kind of psycho lately about this cat incident. I was invited to adopt the cat, and I usually say, yeah, bring it to me if no one else wants it, like, make me the last person if no one else wants it. And what happened was it ended up dying. It was nipped and ended up dying, and its body was put on outdoor burning pile, and of course the scent drifted to my window and stuff. And people think cats are just things that can be just done away with, and and ever since I felt very guilty or bad that I didn't just say, yes, bring it to me. And I didn't say, yes, make me the last person or anything. I was like, yeah, I mean, that could be an idea. I wasn't sure, and I don't know why I wasn't sure, but ever since it died, I've been like, I really wish that I had just said sure, or make me the last person, I'll be happy to adopt it if no one else wants it. I usually do say that, but for some reason I didn't. I probably thought it, but I didn't say it. And since I've had this horrible, bad guilt, this bad feeling, and this negativity that I could have had a free cat. And then even when it was injured, I could have just said, I'll adopt it and you can give it treatment. But I didn't say anything. Like, I was like totally like off my head of unbalanced, and I didn't say any of these things, but I probably meant it. But I didn't say it, and I was like very sad, and I'm still sad about it. I was depressed for 2 days, just thinking about this darn cat and smelling that furnace smell through the window. Sometimes I have to keep my windows closed, otherwise I'll get schizophrenic over the wind and the cat. And I'm like, I have this horrible guilt that I could have done something with this cat. It could be my buddy, it could be, something to have in my room, and I'd have to safeguard it from the dog, but it could have been my cat. And I'm like, I keep thinking over and over again, I wish I had just said, make me the last person on the list, if no one else wants it, sure. Because I do want a cat, I do like cats a lot. One of my favorite animals, in fact, and it's like until I move from this place, I don't think I'm ever going to forget it. I don't think I'm ever going to like be able to erase that waiting feeling that I should have said what I was thinking in the back of my head rather than assume that people know what I'm thinking. But I don't know, like I said, I was like distorted with a lot of my feelings, and I sort of thought that, but I didn't say it, and I was like, why the fuck did I say it, you know? If I knew I would feel so bad about what this cat, you know, and have that as a ringing depression that sticks to me. I wish I'd said that. So I've sort of been typing that quite a bit lately, that I feel like I'm going mad over this weighing guilty feeling over this cat, which was a feral cat, but I didn't even see it. Wasn't introduced to it. I didn't see it. I didn't know what it looked like. And yet, you know, I feel so deeply depressed about it, and you know, I feel like I'm the only one who's not okay with it. And I don't know, for some reason it just really gets to me, and it's been going to me for a while now, and I'm like, won't these horrible feelings ever go away? It's a cat, and you know, it's probably like a caught feral cat, which could have come from anywhere, and I was just like, you know, I wish I had just said what I thought, you know. I was like too wayward, and I wasn't thinking straight, and and I didn't really say what I was thinking, and it kind of makes me still feel bad. So I'm gonna be like a cat addict in the future, I think. I'm gonna be like, oh, we found a cat. Oh, I'll take it, you know. I'll take it, you know, before anyone fucking kills it. I'm just gonna be like, we just found a property, and it's like, yeah, I'll take it. You know, I didn't want it. So just, you know, I got the space for it. I think so. I think my emotions are just like really wrapped around that, and I'm like, I have this I can't forget it, and I can't forgive myself for not saying the right things, and it's not even my fault that it died or anything, or that it wasn't looked after by the right people. But I still feel like somehow it was, you know. I was like, I didn't even see the cat, you know. I tell myself I didn't even see the cat. I didn't look at it. I was just told about it, and I'm still like, you know, I'll lose sleep over it. I'll toss and turn about it. I'll have to close the window because I can still smell the smell floating in the air, and I feel like I was writing the other day, I feel like I'm like haunted by this event, you know, by this cat, and I'm like, I don't really like the idea of people saying, oh, it's just a feral cat, let's just get rid of it, you know. A cat's a cat, you know. It's a little animal that likes to play and sleep, and you're like, it's just felt bad that I didn't pick it up, and I'm like, it's kind of being harangued by it mentally. And then I'm like, yep, this could turn into a real disorder here. A real psychological problem even, if I keep feeling so bad about it. And I know, like, I am observing my feelings also from a distance. I'm telling myself it's just a cat, I never met it, come on, be real. Cats die all the time. But I still sort of get this huge amount of guilt and bad feelings and depression. And I'm like, why can't I just and like I said, I'll probably be like holding on to this until I leave this area and can wrap my thoughts back around other things. So, so that's what sort of been on my mind a lot lately. I'm like, geez. We were talking about how they're bringing out synthetic meat now so that restaurants can serve stuff that isn't cut off the bone. It's grown in a lab-grown meat or something. Which will probably be pretty expensive, I guess. Don't ask me what it's actually made out of. I don't know whether it's just growing tissue. But it's to stop the use of animals for the meat industry and to consider other avenues of eating meat without the presence of an animal. So like reproducing cells until you got a package of meat or something. And I'm like, I'm very skeptical. I'm like, that's probably not healthy. First up, I could imagine like real meat's a lot more organic and healthy than a lab-grown meat. But I would assume a lot of vegetarian stuff has weird ingredients too. I'm just probably gonna stick to the vegetarian stuff though, because I don't especially feel very warm towards eating lab-grown meat. I mean, it's probably some kind of crappy, but I like the idea of them wanting to get rid of the meat industry and not kill millions and billions of animals a week, There's actually millions and millions of animals a day, and then, worldwide it might be billions and billions of animals a day or billions of animals a week. It's a hell of a lot of animals, and these animals, alive, and I would hate to be part of a race of beings that are continuously killed to be eaten. It's on the outside and ethically it's just disgusting for that to happen. And everyone's like, oh, good if that decreases the amount of little animals that are killed there every day. But like I said, I'm not sure how safe it is. The lab-grown product is to eat. I doubt they've trialed it for even 20 years. It seems like something that might have been developed within the last 10 years, and I haven't trialed it for 20 or 30 years before they've. So, if people get health problems from it, it's like. But